My coworker is horrible and no one seems to care. I, F20, work at a bank and my M30 coworker is driving me absolutely crazy. He is so horrible at his job, and no one in management seems to care, which makes it even worse. Let's call my coworker John. John has been with the bank for 6 years, and yet, he acts like he just started yesterday. He constantly complains about doing even the most basic parts of his job, and it's clear he has no interest in actually being productive. John is assigned to the drive-thru area and often brags to others about how he will never greet customers and how he always does the bare minimum when talking to them. It's like he's proud of not doing his job properly. A few weeks ago, when everyone else was really busy and doing their best to keep up, a customer came through the drive-thru with a truck that was all decorated with their favorite NFL team. John flat out refused to help the customer just because he didn't like that particular team. He said, "I'm not serving them, someone else can deal with it." This isn't even the worst of his behavior, though. He has also told a teller to do banker tasks that are way outside of their job description, leaving them confused and stuck with rude customers who started yelling because they weren't getting the help they needed. It was completely unfair to put that kind of pressure on someone who isn't trained for those duties, and it just created more chaos for the rest of us to deal with. There have been 2 separate incidents that were particularly bad and should have been enough to get him in serious trouble. The first incident happened when he actually answered the phone, which is rare for him because he usually avoids it. It must have been a difficult call because after he hung up, he slammed the phone down so hard it startled everyone around. He then threw a pen at the wall in front of a customer and stormed off into our break room, slamming things around as he went. Our regular manager was out that day, so another manager had to come out to the branch to sit down and talk to him. You'd think that would be enough to straighten him out, but it wasn't. The second incident happened just the other day and was even more disturbing. He was talking about his wife's friend, going on about how she dresses very inappropriately and how he's surprised she hasn't been assaulted yet. Like, are you kidding me? That is so insensitive and completely inappropriate to say, especially at work. This comment made all the women at work, including me and 2 others, feel very uncomfortable. We already have guys at our job who are very creepy and have said gross comments to us in the past, so hearing John say something like that was just another reminder of how unsafe and disrespected we can feel in our own workplace. It's frustrating because, despite all these issues, management seems to just let him get away with it. They've talked to him a few times, but nothing ever changes. It feels like he gets a free pass to be as unprofessional as he wants, while the rest of us are left picking up the slack and dealing with the consequences of his actions. It's so demoralizing, and honestly, it's making me dread going to work every day.